Hey everybody, Paisley and Perfect, back with another Make a Plan Monday. Guess what? We have 4 more, including this one, before we are done with this year. That means we'll be done with the Book of Mormon and moving on to the Doctrine and Covenants. I am sad that we're not going to be doing the Book of Mormon again next year. It'll come up again in 4 years, but it's kind of bittersweet. We made it through the Book of Mormon. Anyway, all right. December 2nd through the 8th, which is Moroni chapters 1 through 6. So right off the bat, we know we have at least 6 things to look at, right? Let's scroll through here and see what else we've got. It's not a lot. Just going to throw that out there for just a second. But look at this. All of these things are really, really short. Really, really short. Moroni 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then chapter 6. Okay, keep scrolling. There's a hymn right there in memory of the crucified. If you want to look at that, here we go. There's strengthening new member videos in the gospel library, if you want to go look at those. But here is the talk from President Oaks called The Need for a Church. Kind of looking forward to looking at that one. And in this particular section, it says you may find inspiration in section 1 of President Oaks's message, The Need for a Church, but it comes up again later. Right there. See the other sections of President Oaks's message, The Need for a Church. And just as a heads up, President Oaks's message is just under 16 minutes. All right, let's keep looking. Let's see. That's a classic. I've seen that picture a few times. There's a primary song, Reverently Quietly. There's this video right here, Sophia's Baptism Promises. That video is just under 6 minutes. You can see right here, 5 minutes, 49 seconds. Talking about going to church to take the sacrament, and then look at these 2 cute little boys. This video is called Children Sharing the Gospel and is 3 minutes and 33 seconds long. And that's it. Now we're into a picture and an activity page for kids if you want to do that. It looks like this one is the right size to make a puzzle out of, if you want to go that far. All right, so we have 6 chapters, 1 talk, 2 videos, for a total of 32 minutes and 46 seconds. Not much this week. And you can bet that President Oaks's talk is the longest of all of them. I mentioned already it's just under 16 minutes. Moroni chapter 1 is only 1 minute and 13 seconds. Moroni chapters 2 and 3 are exactly the same at 56 seconds. Chapter 4 is 1 minute and 10 seconds. Chapter 5 is 46 seconds. And then chapter 6 is 2.5 minutes. And then those 2 videos. So again, all in all, 32 minutes, 46 seconds. And the way that I broke it up for myself like this. Monday, Moroni, chapters 1 and 2. Tuesday, chapters 3 and 4. Wednesday, chapters 5 and 6. Thursday, the video, Sophia's Baptism Promises. Friday, Children Sharing the Gospel video. And then Saturday, The Need for a Church. I like to put something on Saturday that kind of reminds me of everything else that I listened to or watched or read throughout the rest of the week. So I'm sticking President Oaks there at the end of the week with The Need for a Church. Anyway, that's what my week looks like. What does your week look like? We only have 3 more after this one, and one of them is Christmas. I'm getting kind of excited to look at that. And if you look over here, you guys, just as a kind of a sneak peek, Moroni chapters 7, 8, and 9. So 3 chapters. And then Moroni 10 gets a full week all to itself. And then we talk about Christmas. We're so close. All right, how's your Book of Mormon reading going? We still have a few weeks. It's not too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to start, and you have to start somewhere. So just as a quick, since you have to start somewhere, years ago, President Hinckley, it was like right after my husband and I got married, so like 20 years ago, President Hinckley challenged everybody to read the Book of Mormon by the end of the year. I didn't really take him seriously, but my husband did. But my husband was like, we're never going to make it if we start in the beginning. because we're going to get to those Isaiah chapters and just be like, ugh. So we need to make sure that the Isaiah chapters are the last ones that we have to read. It was a super smart thing, super smart idea. He's like, we need to make sure that the Isaiah chapters are the last ones that we have to read so that by the time we get to that place, we don't want to stop. We want to make sure and get through the whole thing. So we started in Jacob or Alma. I think we started in Jacob. We started there and we went all the way through to the end and then came back to First Nephi. And then he was right. By the time we hit the Isaiah chapters, we couldn't stop. That's all we had left. So wherever you are, start there. And in a couple of weeks, we'll start with the Doctrine and Covenants, and we're going to learn a whole bunch of new stuff about church history and the saints and coming across the plains and all that fun stuff. We're going to learn more about that in the coming weeks. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Until next time.